Hello, this is Understanding Elon Musk and this is the Tesla chart. As you can see, yesterday was an update. Let me look. Was it an update or not an update? We can see here. It was an update with 0.1%. But if you be a little bit more realistic, it hit a high of 45. It was a little bit up. You can see it better with this chart. This chart is the chart we always use. So we see that the cloud is getting bigger. That is a good sign. We see that it's getting bigger. This movement, what I already said, is here. So this is against this block. So I think there will be some resistance here. It is moving nicely up. This is a little bit worrying that it goes in a range. The other indicators is also flat, so it is a little bit rangy, a little bit going up. Some people will expect it will go to 200 to 260. So what I looked at it, that was a little bit surprising. If I look at, I think I'm with this chart at the 3 months. What is it? 3 months. Yeah, it looks like 3 months. But if you look longer, and longer year. I think if we look, you look longer, and we are playing this game of P1 and P2. We see that we are already a little bit overshot. Let me look. No. Oh. This is going all the way, all things. This is okay. Let me see. This is maybe what we are looking for. S1. Yes. So you can see here. This is mobile old. So there is a chance it can go up, but I think it's going up too fast. Yes, maybe also possible. I think if it takes a year or something. I don't think it will go up like this. It is a little bit, everybody wants of course that it goes up crazy. It can, you can see here, it can go up crazy like a spike. Because we are in a recession, I don't think this spike will be happening. So I think if normally it moves from a downtrend to uptrend, it first has to go in a range, and then you will see a touch of the cloud, and then it breaks the cloud and then goes up. So I think it will take we will come in after this period of time, even with the releases and all the good news. I think we will be suppressed. The price will be suppressed. I think it will hit a range. It will not shoot up to $200 or something. Let's go back to my favorite time frame. I think it's 3 months. Let me look. Is this 3 months? Yeah, it is 3 months. So this is my favorite. Yeah, okay, this look, yeah, this is nice to see. So I think this is you can see that it is a nice uptrend, and people will think, oh, this is the beginning, we will see a rally really up. But if you look a little bit better, you already see what I'm seeing. There is here also this big resistance here. This big resistance here. I have to redraw it again. You see here some here also. You see still here. Oh, it's even bigger. So let me do it here. So here, this line. This is the problem. I think this between 120 and 180. I think it will come in that area. So it will go maybe easily to this, and then it will be stuck. I think maybe the whole year. Or something happens, a new product will be released, so companies will go broke, and then it will spike out. But I think don't be surprised that Tesla stock will go up to like 180, and then stick there, and then sometimes goes to 200 and goes down to 180, 100 and maybe 200 or 210. 210, so it will move around. I think it will move a little bit around this area here. I think 180. So it will go in here, and then it will stay. I think that this year, if it will happen, this this is what you can expect. Then I think you have to wait for the Cybertruck, or really that the new gigafactories that are now announced are really come online. I think then you will see the next leg up, and that can go crazy, that can go double or triple depending on the gigafactories that are added. So I hope he will add some, and that can double. So then it means that you can go to 500 or 600 dollars, and then maybe with an extra multiplications, it can go again to 1500 or something. And then it will again will be split. The stock will be split, but I don't think we will see a split this year. I think that doesn't go to 1500 this year. I think we will this year it will be a little bit stuck around this heavy resistance place around $200. I think we will stuck there for during near the end of the year. But near the end of the year, there is a chance that it can break because of the developments, the crazy good. It has to be crazy good quarters for Cybertruck, semi, and batteries. If they are really pumping them out as crazy and a really good profit, I think then it can break. But if everything goes as, even with the 50% increasement, I think it's still stuck around to $200 because that is as expected. So they have to really shock up the market, or maybe some car companies have to go broke, that they have this extra edge, that they have the extra valuation to their stock. So for the moment, I think this is a rally to a ranging period, and I think the ranging period will at least take 6 months and hang in there. So for the first, second, and maybe the third quarter of 2023, Tesla will be stuck there. And then I think for the end of the year, after some success and some really surprisingly results, I think it can break up, and then I see it can go to. Then we have to look again. I think it can go crazy up, especially if there's something with a robot or something unexpected. It can also happen earlier that something unexpected happens. For FSD will be successfully. I think then these events can really spike out of the range. But if you are an investor or a realist, expect to be this year, because of the inflation and of the recession, if it can stay at around 200 and stays there, I think you have to be happy. And I hope, of course, that something amazing will happen, and I think it will probably, but that would be only extra. But going down to $100 or $80, I don't think so. I think it's clearly an uptrend, and I think it looks good, and they are doing better than other car companies. They have a big pipeline to fill because they made their cars cheap. So there's a big pipeline for orders. So I think they will doing good, or something bad has to happen. But my wife is always afraid of what happens if Elon Musk dies. You're understanding Elon Musk will also die. I hope not. I hope he will live long and he takes good care of his health and have good protection. So this is my talk, my prediction also for after the Q4 is it will go a little bit up, and then it will be stuck for the next 6 months. Let's look if I'm correct. Of course, I will do every time my updates, and let's look at the chart. The chart doesn't lie. I don't know. It's all my guessing. So I hope I'm correct. So I think the cloud will have to bend around here. So we will see a cloud up, and then it will be here sticking. But let's look what's really going to happen. This is just my fantasy, my prediction. See you.